A famous actress once said that behind every cloud is another cloud. She must have been talking about the Canadian ski resort of Whistler. The scenery here may be breathtaking, but for organisers, competitors and fans at the Winter Olympics, the weather in this part of Canada has been infuriating. Warm temperatures and rain have thrown the Alpine ski competition held in Whistler out by several days, and it's left the International Olympic Committee facing tough questions over their choice of venue. But for the locals, the fast-changing weather is nothing new.
We're often called the wet coast, not the west coast. Weather changes as the moments change. The wind picks up a little bit, a cloud cover comes in, and then the next moment it clears and it's sunny again.
Vancouver and Whistler's proximity to the Pacific coast has left it vulnerable to the effects of El Niño, which brings warmer and wetter weather to the west coast of North America.
We're quite close to the coast. We have a very maritime snowpack. We get weather systems that generally come from the west. Our elevations are around the 2,000 meter mark, and Whistler BLACKCOMB has quite a bit of elevation, but from our high alpine to our low valleys, so we get everything.
It may not look like much, but this weather station halfway up the mountain at Whistler helps forecasters measure the effects of El Niño and predict what the organisers and competitors can expect over the next 2 weeks of competition.
A chance of snowfall again for tonight, and then looks like clear skies, chance of sun, and average freezing levels around the valley bottom.
Well, the weather may have caused some problems in the schedules for the Winter Olympics, but Whistler is also one of the most popular ski resorts in North America. It welcomes thousands of skiers every year, so monitoring the weather is crucial in keeping those skiers safe.
If we have new snow and wind, that affects our alpine and even tree-lined terrain. We have to assess that on a daily or even hourly basis. Quite a few of our 2 or 3 alpine lifts are in avalanche terrain, and we have to assess that risk, and if there is hazard, then control the hazard or make a decision to open or not to open for that day. Most of the control work we do is using explosives. We generally have 1 kilo hand charge. We also use helicopters, and we also fire avalauncher guns. And if there's minimal risk, then sometimes there's ski cutting and limited control work on foot.
So while the eyes of the world continue to be on the weather at these games, Whistler's team of forecasters are also helping keep the thousands of extra visitors to these mountains safe. JOANNA Gasiorowska, Al Jazeera, Whistler, Canada.